YouTube, what is good? It is your boy Stimmy2times, back at you again today with another MW3 Warzone video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be discussing an interesting topic, and that is how to break your PR. And guys, I see a lot of people out there wanting to get those high kill games, but a lot of what I see is the wrong execution when you actually get a good lobby, and just being able to keep the flow of the game going the entire game rather than it falling off at some point. So obviously it's easier said than done, but I can give you some great tips to ensure that you will get success and you can break those PRs, get those 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever it may be that you want. I can help out. So if that does pique your interest, I would definitely stick around and possibly leave a like, comment, and a subscribe if you do enjoy the video. And as always, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Faster that clock's going tick.
So the first tip that I can give you, and this is a very crucial one, is going to be understanding pacing. And guys, pacing is basically just how many kills you have at a certain part of the game. So an example of very good pacing would be like 10 with 50 up on Vondel, for an example. So if you recognize that you have that many kills that early, it is time to get to work. And what I mean by that is basically just trying to be as aggressive as you can, trying to get in as many fights as possible in order to boost your kills up even more. So obviously you want to play careful too, like you don't want to just play stupid, but you need to play aggressive in order to get those high kill games. So understanding pacing is crucial. Just make sure when you see that you have like a target range for the beginning of the game or the mid game, whatever it may be, just make sure you play aggressive and play safe, and you will get a ton of kills. I promise that. So another crucial tip that I can give you is if your main goal is to break your PR, it would be more than advisable to use the meta. And just for an example, the current meta at this time is the HRM9 and the RAM7. So I would highly recommend you use those two, and you are just gonna go and be able to fry anyone because you have the meta. So having the meta is very important because obviously those are the best guns in the game. It's going to allow you to get the most kills in the quickest amount of time because you're spending less time fighting. Whereas if you have a lesser weapon, it's going to take longer to kill people and leave you more open to opportunities to get third party. Like, you want to clean these kills up as fast as possible. You do not want to be wasting time. That's how high kill games happen. You don't make mistakes and you don't waste time. Another great tip that I can give you is going to be time management. Guys, you cannot waste time, especially when you are on a very high kill game or on pace for one. You absolutely cannot waste time. You have to be constantly moving around the map, looking for fights, looking for third parties, and just looking for opportunities in general to get kills. The more time you waste, the less time that you actually are getting kills, and that is going to be the catalyst to ruin a lot of high kill games. Trust me, I've been there. It's just advisable that you always stay moving, always stay looking for those opportunities, and I promise you, you will see so many more kills flow in over the course of a match as long as you are constantly moving.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Another great tip that I can give you is try your absolute best to minimize the deaths you take during these games. Because again, just like with wasting time, deaths waste time because you have to regain, get your guns back, whatever it may be. It takes up precious time that you need to have during these games. So try your best not to put yourself in situations that you know are not going to end up in your favor, especially if you're playing like solo squads or something like that. It is just advisable that you play safe, but also play aggressive at the same time because you need those kills. So just try your absolute best to minimize deaths if at all possible. Another great tip that I can give you is try your absolute best to keep UAVs up during your matches. You want all the information that you can when you're trying to break your PR, because obviously you want as many opportunities as you can to get the most kills possible. So Having a UAV makes that a ton easier because you have constant information flow and just opportunities for kills, third parties, whatever it may be, from just a simple UAV. A UAV can seriously change up the pace of a match, because if you see a bunch of people all crowded up in one area, all you gotta do is just go in there and fry out, and you will end up with a ton of kills. Keep that in your mind. Try your best to keep the UAVs and cash up. Promise you, it will help you in the long run.
Into the AO.
Another great tip that I can give you is learn how to farm teams. Guys, kills just don't fall out of the air, so you're going to need to recycle kills a lot of the time. Especially if you're in a really good lobby, there is no need to completely wipe teams. Obviously, there's situations where you have to, and that's whatever. You know, you deal with it, you move on. But if you have an opportunity to farm a team, especially if they're bad, 100% go and do it. Kill 3 of them, leave for a second, wait, beam them out of there, repeat the cycle. Like, rinse and repeat, guys. It's really, really simple, and I see a lot of people throw away potentially world record games just because they have no idea how to farm a team correctly. So, take that into mind, and I promise you, you will have so many more easy kills just based off that. That's all the tips I have for you guys today. If you do enjoy this type of content, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like and let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, I will be coming in with more tips, and I really hope you appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay.